you everyone. I am Professor Venkataramo BR, Assistant Professor of English, Department of Collegiate and Technical Education, Government of Karnataka. I am working at Government First Grade College, Gudibande. Friends, I welcome you all to this digital learning management system, an initiative of Government of Karnataka. Friends, this is being the English class for the students of BCom 4th semester of Bengaluru North University and also for Bangalore University. We are learning a lesson. The lesson is titled as How Kacha Got the Secret. This is written by Thangam Krishnan. Friends, let me remind you that in the previous sessions we have learned the introduction to the poet, introduction to the text, the plot of the text, and also the para by para analysis and narration and explanation of the text. This session we are mainly focusing on the comprehension part of the story or the lesson. Here we are going to discuss the important questions and also the answers which are to be tested in the examination. Well friends, the first and foremost topic for discussion in this session is the friendship between Kacha and Devayani. Kacha came to Shukracharya's ashram to become a student. He was eager to learn the Sanjivani mantra from Shukracharya. He became a close associate of Devayani, who was the one and the loving daughter of Shukracharya. Devayani was the most beautiful, lively young girl that was rare to find. She was the apple of Shukracharya's eyes. Kacha and Devayani became very close friends. Kacha took utmost care of Devayani and even played with her to keep her happy and entertained. Kacha told her many stories of valor, of the battle between gods and demons. He regaled her with jokes. Her laughter reverberated among the trees of the beautiful garden, making the leaves quiver in silent laughter. Even the branches of the trees swayed a loud guffaw as they shared her happiness. Kacha and Devayani were so close that they played hide and seek, and the twinkling ankles of Devayani would always lead Kacha to her hiding place. His excellent qualities attracted Devayani, and she even fell in love with him. But Kacha refused her proposal firmly and said that he had taken a vow for an important cause, and nothing on earth would make him change his mind. Friends, now let's move on to the next topic of discussion. That is, who attempts to kill Kacha? For every examination, you will find a question like, what were the two attempts demons tried to kill Kacha? Kacha goes to Shukracharya as a disciple. Shukracharya's daughter Devayani fell in love with Kacha. One day, demons spotted Kacha with Devayani and recognizing him to be Brihaspati's son, were very angry and waited for a chance to kill him. They felt that he must have come to learn the secrets about the demons. Since they could not directly accuse their teacher, they waited for an opportunity to kill Kacha when he was alone. One day, Kacha took the cattle for grazing. While he was going up along the mountain path, the demons came behind him and killed him and threw him over the mountains. When the cattle returned in the evening without Kacha, Devayani was worried. She forced her father to bring back Kacha to life. Shukracharya was a powerful magician who knew the magical incantation Sanjivani mantra that would bring him back. Seeing his daughter's agony, Shukra uttered the Sanjivani mantra and Kacha was back again. After a few weeks, the demons spotted Kacha again. The demons found him. They felt that the teacher must have revived him with his mantra. They decided to get rid of him. So the next day, while Kacha was alone, they carried him away and flung him further into the sea. They clapped their hands and Kacha drowned and died. The demons killed him the second time by pushing him into the deep sea. Devayani waited and waited for Kacha. And when he did not come home, he started crying again. Devayani pleaded with her father to revive him. Shukra could not refuse the plea of his daughter and uttered the Sanjivini mantra. Soon, Kacha came home. Friends, let's move on to the another topic of discussion that is titled as Demon's last effort to kill Kacha. Friends, you know that the demons identified Kacha as Brihaspati's son and tried to kill him by pushing him down the top of the mountain. They succeeded too, but at the behest of Devayani, Shukracharya revived him back to life. The second attempt was drowning him in the deep sea, which also turned futile. With the revival of Kacha once again, due to the love for Devayani, they finally tried to kill him by burning him into ashes. But this strategy was well understood by Kacha, who gave them the idea of mixing his ashes into the wine and offering it to their guru Shukracharya. They were told they threw him into the fire. When he was burning into ashes, they took his ashes and mixed it with the wine unknown to Shukracharya and they offered it to him. Friends, now let's move on to the topic of discussion that is titled as the last effort of the demons to kill Kacha was also a failure. For your examination, you will find a question like, how was the last effort to kill Kacha was a failure? Yeah, now let us discuss the points related to that. The last effort of the demons to kill Kacha again turned out to be a failure, as they underestimated the wisdom of Kacha and listened to his words of mixing his burnt ashes in the wine. Shukracharya was unable to revive Kacha back to life for the third time. Shukracharya could not identify the cause and wondered where Kacha had vanished. Kacha, who had come alive, answered that he was within Shukracharya and said that he could not come out as it would harm him. When Shukracharya inquired how he went inside Shukracharya's stomach, Kacha narrated the deeds of the demons. Shukracharya was anguished and took a vow that he would never drink wine. When Devayani pleaded that she wanted both Kacha and her father alive, Shukracharya came up to teach the Sanjivini mantra to Kacha and bringing him out would later revive him as he would be dead once again is out. Finally, Kacha learned the Sanjivini mantra. Kacha is not only was successful in reviving back to life, but also learned the Sanjivini mantra for which he had taken the vow that he would learn the mantra to help the gods who were dying in the churning of the ocean of milk. Friends, now let's move on to the next topic. The topic is titled Shukracharya never takes wine. For your examination, find a question like, why does Shukracharya never take wine? Now let us discuss the points related to this point. The demons identified that Kacha was Brihaspati's son and decided to kill him. Once they pushed him from the top of the mountain when we had taken the cattle to graze on the slopes of the mountain, Devayani was worried about Kacha's death and requested her father to revive him. Shukracharya could not ignore his daughter's request and hence revived Kacha. On his second attempt, they drowned him in the deep sea. Again he was revived by Shukracharya. Kacha understood that The third attempt would be to throw him into the fire. So he informed the demons that Shukracharya would again revive him. And so he gave them an idea of burning him to ashes. He told them to mix the ashes in the wine and offer it to Shukracharya so that he could not revive him. The demons too obeyed him. Shukracharya could not revive Kacha from the fire. Finally, he got to know that he was inside his stomach. As he had drunk the wine, which was mixed with the ashes. Thus, angered and annoyed Shukracharya took a vow not to drink wine from them on. Friends, now let's move on to another topic. The topic is titled as The Role Played by Devayani in Kacha's Learning Sanjeevani Mantra. I'm sure this kind of topic may be asked for about 5 marks in the university examination. It's a kind of short note question. You may expect to write it for about a page or so. Now let us discuss the points related to this kind of question. Friends, Kacha had come to Shukracharya's ashram. Shukracharya had a beautiful daughter named Devayani who was extremely beautiful, young and charming like Kacha. They had become close friends. She was the only friend of Kacha in the ashram. Devayani had fallen in love with Kacha. One day when Kacha was out in the forest, Asuras conspired against him and murdered him. Devayani realized that it is been a long time since Kacha left the ashrama. She tried finding him and finally found his dead body in the forest. She asked her father to bring back Kacha from the death. Shukracharya resurrected Kacha with Sanjeevani Mantra because of his daughter's love for Kacha. After a few days, Kacha again went outside the ashrama and was again killed. But again his daughter's plea, Shukracharya brought him back from the death. For the third time, Kacha was in the forest and Asuras followed him and killed him. These Asuras or demons burnt his body and mixed his ashes with the wine and asked Shukracharya to drink it. When Devayani told her father that Kacha is missing again, then Shukracharya tried to locate him. But while doing so, he realized that Kacha was in his stomach. Realizing that, Shukracharya looked at Devayani. Devayani realized that to bring Kacha back, Shukracharya will have to die. If Shukracharya recites mantra for Kacha, then he will die because Kacha would tear his body apart and will come out. And if he wants to live, then he will have to teach the Sanjeevani mantra to Kacha so that he can resurrect Shukracharya after coming out of his body. Shukracharya had no other choice than to resurrect Kacha because he knew that Devayani won't be able to survive without Kacha. Shukracharya resurrected Kacha again using Sanjeevani Vidya. Shukracharya was dead. He used the Sanjeevani mantra and resurrected Shukracharya. Kacha's task was complete. His mission was accomplished. And he had emerged victorious in his secret mission. Every time he is resurrected by Shukracharya because of his loving daughter. Without Devayani, his mission would have been an utter failure. She is like a catalyst in the life of Kacha. Friends, that's all the lesson. How Kacha got the secret. For the revision and also for the small test regarding this chapter, please do wait for another video. That is session number 38. I will upload soon. Friends, I am sure you enjoyed this lesson. I am expecting your support. If you have liked it, please give a thumbs up to this video. Please do subscribe to this channel If you haven't subscribed yet, press the bell button for notifications. Friends, thank you very much for watching this video till the end. Thank you very much.